Hello everyone, in this Python tutorial we shall learn about functions. In the last tutorial we learned about data types, and in this tutorial we shall continue with Python beginner course. As I've said, we shall learn about functions in this tutorial. I'm going to first create our Python file. I have already opened my IDE, which is Python. Hope you're also using the same. I'm going to open my Python project. I create a Python file which I'm going to call functions, and I enter. Let me first close this one. A function is a block of code which only runs when it's called. You can pass data known as parameters into a function, and the function can also return data as a result. Function is a block of code which only runs when it's called, so we have to first call our function for it to do it run. So we're first going to create our first function. I'm going to say def. We use a keyword known as def to define our function, so I will say def, like defining a function. I'm going to say my function, open parentheses, and we use this semicolon, the colon, and then we're going to give our function some task. It's going to print hello world from my function. So as I'm from telling you, to call a function is the name followed by parentheses. So if I want to call this function, shift tab, I will say my function. I use the same name, then I use the parentheses. You call a function is the function name followed by parentheses. This is the function name and these are the parentheses. So then I can run my Python program, come here at run, then run functions. As you see, hello world from my function has been printed. So that's how we create a function and how we call it. So there is what we call arguments. Information can be passed into functions as arguments. So inside here we can pass some information as arguments. Arguments are specified after the function name inside the parentheses. You can add as many arguments as you want. What you just have to do, we have to separate them with commas. So I'm going to show you an example that we have arguments in our function. So let me first comment out this one. Shift alternate, shift 3. So we define the function by saying def function 2 to open parentheses, and this function is going to take, like, you have to enter your name. So I will enter parameter. This name is, we call it a parameter. Then I will say print. I want to use an F, concatenate F, print my name is whatever you pass into this function as an argument. So I have to use this parameter, which is name, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Then I will call a function. I said we call a function by using the name we use function to because that's the name of our function. Then I open parentheses, function, I missed an N here, function 2, and in this function we shall put an argument which will be name. So I can say this name is a string, and I'll put like in columns. So if I run my program, it should be able to print my name. My name is, I missed here, yes, my name is in Collins. One function is, so as you see, my name is in Collins has been printed. So we can use this function to call different names. Control C, Control V, can say my name is James, Control V, say like Farouk Ita. So if I run my program, it should be able to print out these two different names. So a function can be reused, as you see what I'm doing here. The more times you call a function, the more times to be printed onto your console. So the number of arguments or parameters, they can be more than name. So if we put here like 2 parameters, we should put two arguments in our function when we are calling it. So if I say like name comma, if I say like this is name, then I should enter like a college. Let me put here for college. I have to get that college. So as you are seeing here, I'm getting an error, meaning one argument is required. So I have to put a college here. I'm going to put like London College. London College. You have to add another argument. I'm going to also add here like Mark College. And also here I'm going to add another college, like example of a college like KYU. So if I run my program, I should be able to print out those different, my name is Collins from London College. As you see, they have been printed onto our console. So there is also what we call default parameters. In case if I add like age, so as you are seeing here, I also have to add an age of like 12, 14. So if I want to make like a default parameter here, I can miss like adding his age, and I say like, I make here default parameter, I say like age is equal to like 13. If you don't enter age, meaning your default age will be 13. So if I continue and say this age old, so as you are seeing Farouk, they are saying that Farouk is 13 years old because we didn't give him management of age, so it takes the default age as his age. And other names like unicorns, because they added arguments of their ages, that's why they are getting ages. That's what we call a default parameter, default age. Thanks for watching this tutorial. In the next tutorial I want to learn more about loops, control statements, and many more. From that we shall come again and learn more about functions. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and drop comments in the comment section below. Thank you.